Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Apex Investor. This is the news video for you. We have a tweet that George liked. It says, "Today our transparent, flexible radio reflective film for 5G will be introduced in the Tretama corner of TV Tokyo's World Business Satellite. Please take a look." Okay, who tweeted this? Is this Sekisui? LinkedIn post from Sekisui. Wow, okay. So they are so passionate about this technology, and not just because they want to be passionate about it. It's because it works. They've seen it work. It's going to enhance their business. It's going to enhance their city, Tokyo, and the country of Japan in a way never seen before. They're going to be such a wireless country and just very efficient in terms of tech and Wi-Fi. Metamaterials is going to transform that country. So yeah, this is direct from Sekisui Chemical Electronics LinkedIn page. So that is awesome. Thanks for retweeting that. Okay, I'm going to close that before I get doxxed there. All right, next news item. So I'm here in Wall Street Bets, and Chamath, I think that's how you pronounce his name, is here on Wall Street Bets. There's a video of him, an oldie but a goodie. I want to listen to this. Okay, I like how that video ended. Oh, it's not over yet. Okay, Wall Street Bets, relax. You're allowed to sell your stock, okay? I bought Tesla when it was at $300. I sold it at $1,000, okay? So, I mean, can you really fault me for that? I like what he said there, that you don't bet against people like Bezos, people like Elon Musk, because, again, they've been so successful, and I think it takes one to know one. So I think Chamath is very much in a similar, I'm not saying he's exactly like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, but he's along those lines. And that's why, yeah, I think when you bet against him with Clover Health and Virgin Galactic and all these other things that he's in, you're going to get burned. So don't play the short game. It's not a day-by-day thing. It's a long game. You're looking at this from 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road. He's going to come out on top, and he's going to be the last one laughing. We're going to be the last ones laughing, those who are holding metamaterials, because we know what this company is worth. It's not something that we've dreamed up. This is something based on reality with their previous contracts and present contracts with Boeing and Airbus and Lockheed Martin and Samsung. I think they have a deal with Samsung, Sekisui, and Covestro. I mean, it's just an ongoing list of federal government agencies and federal governments the world over, Canada, United States of America. I mean, what else would you want? These guys are delivering internationally in Germany, Japan. But let's continue on with the news here. Okay, guys, I'm still here at Wall Street Bets. I just think it's hilarious that they're saying this is Sony after Microsoft buys another game company. I have got nothing left except Spider-Man. They've got God of War. They've got a lot of games besides God of War, Dark Souls and all that. Although that's not exclusive. But they've got a lot of games. They've got Naughty Dog. They've got a lot of properties, probably more than Microsoft does. But this move, buying Activision was a massive move. There's somebody with a backup plan working at Wendy's. There's people saying, don't trust that guy. I drew a better line that goes up with a green crayon. And this guy's saying, no, don't trust him. This is my opinion. It's going to go 3 times up. And this other guy's saying, no, it's going down. This guy's going, no, it's going up. This is the state of the union today, Wall Street Bets. It's like playing a game of darts with a blindfold on and being spun around and not even knowing where the dartboard is. These guys seem to have lost the narrative. It's not their fault either because their stocks have been shorted to death. AMC and GameStop will make a rally, but it has to go down first. It's kind of like the Tesla situation where I said it has to go down, and it did. Went down all the way down to, I think, 550, but below 600. And then it's been up since then. So let's look at MetaMaterial subreddit next. Okay, here's the first post on MetaMaterial subreddit. He's commenting regarding the Permian Basin shutdowns, and he's asking that he's saying that because of the uptick in earthquakes in Texas, they're stepping in and shutting down some of the drilling taking place. So what's going to happen in regards to the oil and gas assets? Well, it's not related to this, but it is related on another level. So we've got Joe Biden there. He decided to use the reserves, the oil reserves that President Trump had set aside. So doing that is basically like me going into my savings, my retirement savings, and just spending that all. So what's going to happen to the rest of my money? Well, I don't know if that's a good example, but basically what I'm trying to say is that the value of money is going to go up. Not money, but the value of oil is going to go up because they're lowering the amount of oil that is going to be in existence because they're using up the reserves. So that's the opposite of inflation, basically. So yeah, I think the price of oil is only going to go up, and that's the prediction from a lot of sources too. Okay, so what I was trying to say is that supply and demand. So when you decrease the supply, the demand will go up. Especially, the demand is up, but when you decrease the supply, it goes up in value. It's just the way the world works, economics works. Look at the 1 month MACD. It is flat. This is the bottom. We are ready to take off. I like that assessment. It looks like we are ready to take off. It just takes one catalyst. Bottom after bottom, yeah. People are saying, we've hit bottom. We're going to hit more bottoms. Based on George's track record, I have now serious doubt that he has anything in Q4. He's just giving date after date. Okay, that's probably not a holder. Yeah, does not mean it's the bottom. Okay, well, you know what? It's hard to say. We looked at the 5-year chart, and support looks like 50 cents. 50 cents to $1 something. True support, I mean. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with this. Do you think MetaMaterials film will help regarding the Biden administration asking for immediate intervention for 5G technology? They said they need immediate intervention in the planned rollout of 5G tech near major airports. That's a good problem for MetaMaterials to solve. The representatives of 10 carriers asked the administration in a letter obtained by CNN, of all places, to delay the rollout near airports. With the FAA, flight restrictions take effect once the technology kicks in. The aviation world is concerned 5G signals will interfere with aviation technology. Wow, that is a big problem. So with nanotech, you can increase signals and you can also deflect signals. So that's interesting. That could come in very handy. And not only that, do you think the Department of Defense does not know about this technology? They have a connection. They have connections with metamaterials. They already know this tech exists. They're probably, negotiating backdoor deals to say, okay, we need this for our aircraft, military aircraft. But comes to commercial airliners, yeah, they're gonna definitely want to sign up a deal, Boeing and whoever is interested to protect their aircraft. If Meta can solve this dilemma, we'll have no need to even ponder or squeeze. This thing will go to the moon organically. And that's why I believe this company is such a great investment. They're going to change the world, make the world a safer, better place, not just in terms of aerospace, but even people's health, medical, and things like that. Okay, this is the last post. If they don't come right out and say it, but maybe your thoughts, okay. Goodbye, old iPhone. This could be 40 times better. What are they saying? Google the headline. It dates back to 2018. It's been recycled every few months. Okay. Looks like this was a... With all the NDAs Metamaterials has, I'm expecting a near future earnings report to be off the charts. Like 200-400 million. Yeah, and then the stock price will blow up. Yeah, I think he's got a point. An NDA does not necessarily mean they've licensed their technology to a major player, or that anyone has a supply purchase contract with Metamaterials or even a purchase agreement. It just means that multiple companies have gotten them to agree that Metamaterials will not disclose information about a specific interaction. Could be big, could be nothing. Most big players will make you sign an NDA before you even pitch something to them. I've had to sign NDAs for job interviews. Yes, Metamaterials has many revolutionary technologies and is poised to become a 13-figure company. What's 13-figure? Oh, that's like trillions. By the end of the decade, but an NDA does not really mean all that much. In all likelihood, they've secured some very profitable agreements, but they don't yet have anywhere near close to the manufacturing capacity needed to supply 200 really big players. I mean, Apple sells 2.25 million square meters of touchscreens per year just in iPhone, so that one company would require more than 16% of Meta's planned production. Would that be huge? Yes, but they can't supply everyone. They don't need to supply all of them right off the get-go. It seems highly unlikely that they enter 200 NDAs and have nothing to show for it. Exactly. So there's a lot of speculation going on here. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what this post says here. Analysts at Morgan Stanley report many investors are underestimating the coming iPhone supercycle. This is from, it's actually recently. Under the radar, company 1/100th of Apple's size owns the rights to the patent for a tiny component in their newest iPhone that Apple does not manufacture. Is that Metamaterials? I don't know. We really honestly don't know. Okay, so I'm going to make a closing statement regarding Metamaterials and where we are right now. Obviously, we're in the dark time. I said this in another video. It's going to be this way till about April, May. Once again, the oil co-spinoff has to be made official, made completely public, and revealed to all. This is how much the dividend is worth, and this is, we've distributed or in the process of distributing it to the rightful holders of the MMTLP or the dividend before the merger happened. So they want to make sure they give everyone that is entitled to it the maximum value of the dividend and to receive it in a timely fashion. So what to make of the situation with Metamaterials? Okay, do you remember? Rewind back in December, January of 2019, 2020? No, I think it's 2020. December 2020 and January 2021. GameStop, AMC. They squoze, respectively. GameStop went from like $14 all the way up to $400 plus. AMC was down, I think they were at like $4 or $5, and they squozed to $12, $16, I think $20 at the most. What happened right after that? Right after the January? They were shorted. They were shorted to like oblivion. Right back down. GameStop went all the way down to, I think, $40, 40 to 60 at the most, but it was at 40 for the longest time. AMC was shorted from $16, $20 all the way down to $4 to $6. They were just stuck in that limbo. GameStop was shorted, from 400 plus all the way down to $40 to $60. It's like our dreams were shattered. What the heck happened? This is where metamaterials is right now. We were at $16, $20, $21 at one point, and we've been shorted to oblivion. We're all the way down to $2. Now, if I told you AMC and GameStop would squeeze come June, July, and not just squeeze, but a lot, GameStop went up to 400 plus. AMC went up to $60, $70. Holy crap. Metamaterials is in the same situation. They are ready to squeeze. And it's not the same kind of squeeze where it's just going to be just buying pressure and, no news catalysts. It's going to happen organically because they're actually changing the world. AMC, GameStop, that was just something that was like where we hacked the system. It's like where people hack the system. Retailers just had a deluge of buying power. And for whatever reason, the shorts just let them have it. They just couldn't hold the dam up, and the levee broke. So with metamaterials, what's going to break the levee for the shorts and naked shorts is number 1, Oilco. Number 2, the dividend. Number 3, you've got nanotech. Number 4, you've got medical. Number 5, you've got aerospace. Number 6, you've got the, what else do you've got? You've got so much. You've got Oilco. You've got the assets. You've got the dividend. There's so much that this company is doing. You've got Sekisui. You've got there's just so much. I'm gonna make a series of videos and just why this company is one of the greatest to invest in, especially at this crazy price of $2. I mean, even below $4, this was a fire deal, or this is a fire sale. And below $3, of course you should buy it. $2, and it looks like it might drop below $2. This is such a steal, guys, for a company that is worth at least, I'm going to be very conservative with what I'm about to say, it's worth at least $20 because we already hit $20. We're at $21 last year. This company is worth at the very least $20. You're getting it for like 1/10 of the price. And then once it goes to 20, sometime this year, probably by, I'm going to say June, between June to December, it's going to go to 20, 10, 20. It's going to go up to 40, 50 in the coming 3 to 5 years. $40, $50 is pretty easy. And then the next 5 to 10 years, you're going to see this company go to $100. You're going to say, oh, you remember I bought this stock, Metamaterials? We bought it at $2 and people were fear-mongering on the subreddit there. Now we're up at $100 and looks like there's no end in sight. We could go to Tesla levels, $1,000. I mean, let's just focus on triple digits first. $100 and maybe 200, 300, 400, 500. I don't know how high this company can go. It could very well go to 1,000. But let's just keep our expectations in check for now. $20 is very realistic. Just for the stock price itself. The dividend is its other story on its own. Could be as high as $40, $50 now because of the rising price of oil. It looks like $40 might be the low ball estimate. Could very well be 40 to 60 now. Although Roller Pigeon said that she predicts the price will be between 20 to 40. So I think she said around 30, 40 is her prediction. But given the rising price of oil, it's looking more like 40 to 60 might be the case for the dividend, but we'll see. I'm going to keep my expectations in check. I mean, $10 is still good. If you're getting the dividend for sub $2 and you're getting it back, you're getting back $10, it's still 5 times more than what you put in at $10. And that's a lowball estimate. So that's all I have for you for this video. Things are looking really good for metamaterials. Things are looking good for DWAC. Things are looking good for Microsoft. Sony, I don't think things are looking bad. That's just fear mongering. Sony's going to be here for a while with their PlayStation. And thank you very much for your support. May God bless you all and God bless your investments. Till next time, we'll see you in the next video.